Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is Duggan and it's New Year's Eve, and depending on when you're listening to this, it might already be 2026. So happy New Year. I hope everyone's having a good day so far. I am currently in the Atlantic time zone, so it's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon for me. I'm hopefully getting together with some friends later on. I had to visit with some friends this morning, so had to. It was obviously very fun, but that's why we moved the stream from this morning to this afternoon. Normally I stream at 9 a.m., but it's going to be a 1 p.m. stream today. Tomorrow, I don't think there will be a stream. It certainly won't be at 9 a.m. So keep your eyes peeled on Twitter and Blue Sky. At Joel Duggan, I'm very easy to find. Same thing with Instagram, although I'm realizing just now that I did not post on Instagram. I should do that now while we are all hanging out. So what does everyone have planned for New Year's? What are you doing today? I see SweetSandi, Nadila, Blast Jordan, Dan Grice all hanging out in chat. Cosmic Dancer. Are you lurking, Cosmic, working and lurking, or do you have the day off? You should be done by now. You should be home by now. Because you're in the future, like so many others. It's always fun when you're on stream to realize just how many of your viewers and podcast listeners as well are international. It's such a cool feeling to know that, like, not just North America consumes the stuff that you're doing, you know? So I just need 1 second to post that I'm live on Instagram. I always forget to do this. Link. TJD. Dinner with the family, says SweetSandi. Blast Jordan says, I'm in the future. That's the most important thing. Do you need roads, Blast Jordan? Hopefully where you're going, you don't need roads. Unlike Christmas Eve, I had to work late on Christmas Eve, but today I just had the live stream, so it's not such a huge deadline. I was trying to publish episode 500 of the Citadel Cafe on Christmas. Dan, you have a birthday, that's right? Is it today or tomorrow? If you don't mind sharing. Nadila, that's the second Back to the Future reference you've heard today. It won't be the last. It's the first. It's tomorrow. Very cool. Well, if I'm live tomorrow, we'll be sure to get the crew to wish you happy birthday. Blast Road, you're on Lunar New Year, which is going to be on February 16th. Ah, that makes sense. Very cool. Right. Well, let's just jump right into Minecraft. So I'm picking up where we left off yesterday. We are just going to continue to manipulate the elevators and make a decision on the depth of the walls and the different details and stuff like that. I've missed some diorite. I do like what I did over here with the bulkhead kind of coming down at an angle, so I'm going to recreate that. I think that's good. What I'm not so sure about, though, is this weird shape in here. I think I might want to cut that back. So when we do this one, we're probably going to switch this so that it comes in a little bit closer and makes less of that V. And then I guess we'll start with this other one. Sorry to get the yellow on it. But I also have lots of quartz, so I think we're gonna go quartz. I think it's a fancier, cooler vibe. It's very different than the outside. Even though there is a lot of white outside, I think the quartz makes a nice difference. So I feel like that matches a little bit better. It's too bad that the yellow looks better inside, because I would like to have more of the orange, but maybe we can work the orange in somewhere else. Dan, you're not far enough ahead that you're going to hit midnight while I'm streaming, right? I don't know if I like the music selection today. Okay, so this is the one we like for the most part. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it goes in. I have to redo some of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All kinds of blocks in here. They're not supposed to be here. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That goes to 6. This is not quite right. I guess I should double check that this elevator is in the right position too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, that's right. Remember, it was 9 from yesterday. Gappy the guy. Hello. How's it going? So if Joel has a stream of 7 hours, I've thought about doing that. I need to drum up a bit more views and support in the new year, and I'm thinking about doing a small subathon. I don't like the idea of streaming consistently for too long because I think that's not the healthiest thing, but I would be happy to like add hours and then just stream like in big 4-hour chunks every day until those hours run out. So like if we unlocked a bunch of hours, I could just do like, 9 to noon and then like 1 to 4. So maybe 3-hour chunks. Take a break for lunch and then come back, and then only the hours that I was live would count towards it, and then we just kind of work towards the rest. So double check this. That's the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is the bubbles. Yep. Okay. So what am I going to try different over here? I'm going to try this to be different over here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why does this go farther? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Weird. I guess it's because maybe it's because of the overlap. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. I'm putting this in the wrong spot. Yeah, I moved that over. Because I still want that to be 3 wide there. So this has to be over here. That was the difference. 2, 3, 4, 5. So this side, I think we'll try it without the orange going all the way down, just to kind of see what that looks like, to have that difference. You would probably fall asleep before midnight hits? Yeah. I don't know that I'm going to be doing anything fancy at midnight. Can I make a New Year's Eve joke? Asks Blast Jordan. I'm going to make it anyway. Do you know what happened to the guy that stole a calendar on New Year's Eve? He got 12 months. I still need to get that rim shot. All right, chat. Bestow your judgment on Blast Jordan. Oh, Cosmic Dan have both said 9. There is no future for Blast Jordan. You've been removed. Blast Jordan chose poorly. I kind of like it with the double wide. Oh no, because we've got to do the tough is going to go in here. Cosmic disapproved. I thought it was all right. At least it's a proper pun. Keep on falling in this hole. I should just leave a couple of spots here where I can get out. Oh, whoops. Wrong spot. Well, actually, that might be a better way to do it. That's all concrete. I feel like the sun is coming through the honey blocks. There's light angle coming through there, which is interesting. So it's subtle, but it's a little bit different than the other side. This all has to be quartz. Hey, coming in with a raid. Old player, welcome in. Thanks very much. How's it going? Nerd Panda, hello. Werbzexel? How do I say that? Werbixel, maybe? Old player coming in. Thanks very much. Zertan? I think Zertan. That's how I say that one. Welcome in, folks. Thanks very much for the raid. Old player, what were you doing on stream? I'm going to take up some more of these. Good stream. Last stream for 2025 on survival multiplayer server today. Very cool. Playing some Minecraft. Awesome. Good to see. Good to see. Well, thanks very much for bringing your viewers over. Anybody that's new coming in with the raid from Old Player, my name is Joel and I stream and podcast full time. You can check out the Spawn Chunks podcast, all about Minecraft on your favorite podcasting apps. It's also on YouTube. The Spawn Chunks were very easy to find. And I post all of my VODs on Joel Duggan VODs on YouTube. And I also do the Citadel Cafe, which is my podcast about sci-fi and fantasy entertainment. And that just hit episode 500. So pretty excited about that. I've got more slabs somewhere. And we are currently on my 8-year-old server. And we are working on a sci-fi build. And I will show you what it looks like as soon as I have a chance to sleep here and show it in the non-rain. So give me a minute. I'm going to save some blocks by doing this in slabs, so it's going to be a pain to place everything. You have to raid and run for lunch. That's very cool, Old Player. No worries. Appreciate the raid. Thanks for sending your people over. OLDPLYR for folks watching now or later on stream if you want to go check out Old Player on Twitch. Thanks again for the raid. You know what? I want to show this to folks, so let's just do it this way. So we are on a giant mushroom island. It's about 700 blocks around in all directions. And then this is the big sci-fi base that we're currently working on. And right now we're working on the floor inside and the elevators to take you up to the second floor. But each of these wings was inspired by this reference. We've taken some creative liberties, but so far so good. and we are now going to have to deal with the fact that the inside has changed, and we need to figure out how to decorate the outside a little bit differently. Because I really like the way that these are going, so we have to duplicate this. I'm trying some slightly different designs to see what works in here. 3-corner, 1, 2, 3. So this is going to go. We've decided we like the yellow color. We've tried a couple different colors. We have orange over there, and I tried blue terracotta and purple concrete over here. Terracotta concrete. And ultimately, we thought that the yellow looked better. Yellow terracotta. I spent 5 years working on West Hill, which is a medieval town, so it's kind of nice to be out of the realm of medieval Minecraft and doing my own thing here. So this gets knocked back at and we are eventually going to make this all quartz. I just don't have the quartz right now. But it will be an easy fix later. I guess I probably have enough quartz blocks to do this part. Oh yeah. So thanks to everybody that's sticking around for the raid. Appreciate it. I know that sometimes you've been watching your other streamer for a couple of hours. But we only just started, so if you're looking for another chill place to kind of hang out and watch some Minecraft, then you've come to the right spot. That was a weird glitch. Another 3. Looks right to me. So another 3. Yep, looks right. So as I'm building this around, I'm trying to do just slight variations on the geometry. Try to see what we like. So this one has just the single line and this sort of steady stream on the tuff. But this one, same thing with the tuff, but it's got like the double. I feel like this looks more sturdy. I think I prefer that look. And even though we've got a geometry tangent here, we've got a texture shift, so I feel like that line keeps going. I'd like to do something else in here, maybe with some walls or glass or something. It needs, I want some of this to look like exposed circuitry. At some point we're going to have to go to the end and make a make some map art. I think that'll be cool. Also, I really need to make a decision on these. I don't think I like the frog lights and the glass. I think I prefer that kind of look, but maybe we won't do it in orange. Maybe we'll try purple. Oh crap, I don't have the room. I feel like I like the purple light there better than the yellow. There's just a lot of yellow over here. But I'm also wondering if we went with a darker experience. Actually, let's try the terracotta. Got more of that. This might not be dark enough, or it might not be the right color. Where'd it go? Not as bright as I want it to be. we might have to do concrete. Okay. Let's try this one brighter. Oh, this only had panes in front of it. See how that works. Oop. And still not very bright. Maybe we need a different color entirely. Pink? No. 9. 0. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Do 2025 over again. You've learned nothing. Red might be okay. I don't know. They feel kind of bland. I feel like they need to have more detail. So that's what I like about these, is that there's a little bit more going on. I just don't like the repetition of it. Like the squares. I wanted to have a little bit more. Maybe we need purple or red and end rods instead of frog lights. That's kind of cool looking. I feel like this is going to be a really good spot for something custom. I feel like that takes away from the elevator. 2026 will be the year Joel enters his pink era. Nope. Also wrong. I hope you don't give other people predictions. Purple magenta shulker box. Interesting. No, I want it to be light, so it needs to be a light block. We don't really have much for light blocks though. What I want to do is have some sort of custom like map texture, I think there. Oh, we tried something up here. with iron bars. So those are copper bars. The iron bars. That might be the way to go. I can't make them purple. I could put them behind glass? Hold on. Inspiration has struck. So not red. Okay, so purple there. And then purple lights. Do I want it to be straight or vertical? Straight. Or I could miss every time. Something like that, maybe? See how that looks. Catalin, hello. Do you always go by Catalinac? Full name? Welcome back. How's it going? I think I really need to leave some sort of skylight in here. Oh, that does not look great. It looks good straight on. That connects. Do panes connect? They do. That's more depth, though. I'll go with panes. It's a very vanilla way to get that Star Wars kind of paneling look. I think that's good enough for now. Catalina. Oh, okay, the K2 is right. Cool. Thank you. I find without drop cap sometimes it's hard to sort out. I hope I'm not misremembering that from yesterday. If I got it wrong after just meeting you yesterday, I apologize. Sometimes it's hard to keep all the names straight.
Interruption to ask for a careful read of the chat, as bits has been missed.
Bits have been missed. Oh no. 5 minutes ago. That's crazy. MindTripMedia, thank you very much for the 100 bits. My gosh, sorry. I didn't even hear that. And that's a hype train. Amazing. Combined with the raid, MindTripMedia kicked off a hype train. There are new hype train emotes. So if you want to participate, there's a good chance you're going to pick up a new one. It's 100 bits, a tier 1 sub, or a Prime Gaming sub to participate in the hype train. Also, gift subs are 35% off until January 2nd, I think. And Dalara has just taken advantage and given 5 gift subs out to Osiabur, Deshan, Zimpo4, Stenos, and J-Christ. You've all received gift subs from Dalara. Dalara, thank you very, very much. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, says Dalara. Thanks very much. Same to you. I think that's good enough for now. I remember to make iron bars. My inventory is painfully full right now. SweetSandi smashing in. I can't even read how many this is. 10 gifted subs. Holy crap, Sandy. Thank you very, very much. Zertin, hey, you came in with a raid yesterday. You've got a sub now. Or was the Zertin, was that yesterday or today? Warbixol, the slice of beef, Nord Panda, old player, you got a gift sub. Elkhorn95, a well-known community member. Catalina, you've got a sub now. Pops Builds, Mr. Lobster 2020, and Enki2. We've all got gift subs from SweetSandi. SweetSandi, thank you very much. That pushes into a complete level 4 hype train 4 minutes ago on level 5. Thanks very, very much, Sandy. Really appreciate that. Okay, so those are 2 purple ones with glass, and then we've done these ones now. They look better from farther away. Obviously I'm missing a block over here. I don't know. I don't know if I like that. It's one of those things where like it's a cool... Oh, sorry, Dan. Hold on. My bad, Dan. The chat moved. The chat moved. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the addition of like what appears to be black because it's such a shadowy silhouette of the bars. They're okay for now, but they're not my favorite. I think it's the fact that you see them up against the purple. We'll try purple blocks on this side. Cosmic Dancer, thanks for being awesome. Not on my New Year's Eve. Yeah, folks, now that CraftWiz is no longer around, not the best manners to beg for subs in chat. You're not going to find a lot of Twitch chat rooms receptive to that. So, especially after someone just gifted, you know, there was 15 subs just gifted in the channel. So really, in a community as generous and as amazing as mine, if you just hang here long enough, you will probably get one. I would appreciate if people do it on their own, but like, if it's something that's not possible for you, that I appreciate that too. But if you just hang out, you'll probably end up getting one just from random chance, right? I was being patient. Cosmic decided 2025 has tested the patience enough. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna leave them there for now, just to kind of percolate a little bit. They're not my favorite. All right, so now we tackle these other ones. You really can't even see the difference that I made, I don't think. It's just that this is wider. And I think I do like it. I think it also, does it add depth in there? I don't know if it does. No, that's an optical illusion. Okay. We've got the room for it if we needed to. I want to add some sort of detail up in there, and I just don't quite know how to do that yet. I don't think it's any less efficient to... Yeah, this is why I don't like bundles. I need to drop some stuff here. We're gonna make some slabs. That is the end of a level 4 hype train. I got an emote. What emote did you get? I got some sort of weird screaming person. The emotes from Twitch this time around are not the best, I have to say. It's on my New Year's to-do list to do more emotes for the channel. I don't know if I still have to move elevators or not. Uh-oh. Heard that. And that is not how far away I thought they would have to be in order to punch them. I got 2. Stuck under the roof now. Nowhere to go. Why I don't like PvE in Minecraft. First-person PvE is just a real pain. It's why I'm hesitant to try Hightail. I probably will, but it does not PvE with blocky characters. Something I thought was really interesting was watching a review of Hightail from Force Gaming on YouTube earlier today, and he said that it was going to focus on RPG and adventure. But in my RPGs, I want the characters to look cool, and like, I know it's all part of the blocky aesthetic, but your characters don't look cool in a Hightail. They look like blocky, terrible, like 8-bit or 16-bit graphics. I much prefer an RPG to have cooler looking characters, you know? I don't mind pixels. Do I have phantoms in there? I don't think I do. Do I have? I need to start like another box, I guess. I don't know, there's just... I also get enough of this kind of style of game from Minecraft, so I don't know how much Hightail I'll be playing. I mean, I'm going to give it a go because there's going to be members of the community that are going to be asking me to give it a go, and I know we're already getting email and comments on the Spawn Chunks about like, hey, when are you guys going to talk about Hightail? We might give it a mention when it launches, but it's not a Hightail show. I'm sure we'll talk about it in the render distance at some point. I need to take a break, folks. I extended this a little bit longer just because of that hype train, but I do like to stick to 1 hour breaks. If you're enjoying the stream, please tell a friend. If you're watching this later on Joel Duggan VODs on YouTube, then like the video and maybe give me a sub there. All of it is just the little bits that help along the way. I would really appreciate it. I'll be right back. Okay. I think we can just add a few more slabs down there. We've already got the blocks around the edges. This should at least give us more coverage without having to go get more quartz. Although 2 stacks does not last very long, I have to say. I also don't know where we're going to put lights in the floor, and if we do, how many we're going to do. The nice thing about all this, of course, that it's something that mines up very quickly with the beacon. Those all have to stay the same. I'm going to leave these as blocks just for now. And those ones as well. Hey, there's Elkhorn. How's it going? Hope you had a good Christmas, my friend. Quartz has got a nice shiny surface to it as well, which is cool. At least in this shader pack. I think quartz might be, yeah, not quite insta-mine on the slabs. I guess I have to sleep. Or not. I just realized I left my coffee in the other room. I'm gonna let you guys smolder in the sunshine. I'll be right back. Freckles resubscribing at tier 1 for 3 months. Thanks very much. Appreciate it, Freckles. Hope you're having a good day so far. Hope you had a good Christmas. I don't know if I've seen you in here over the holidays. And Happy New Year too, depending on where you are in the world. You're in the future. Hey, Wormbo, what's up? I'm getting really low frame rates today, and I don't know why. Yeah, I think quartz was the right decision. Definitely need to do more purple glass above us, because I like these purple shadows. Maybe we can do something up here with purple. I don't know if I even tried to do the purple railing. I might have. Persistent mobs in the cave? Oh, maybe. My home is in the future, but I'm stuck in London right now. Oh no, are you like stuck from flying from the holidays? Like, not on purpose? These wouldn't usually affect frame rates when playing on a server? Well, that's good to know. Actually, that reminds me. We have not checked our farms in a while. I might be leaving material on the ground somewhere. Not that that would really affect the frame rate, but it just... realizing I haven't checked the shulker boxes over here in ages. Oh boy! Yep. We need to replace that. That's from 2 sheep, friends. Just 2. The shears are barely even halfway. Alright, so we need another one of those. And rockets, not quite there. Getting there. And this is really slow. Okay. Need a shulker box for the sheep. A sheeper box. Do I have wool here somewhere? Where's my wool box? There it is. Forgot it was purple. Oh, crap. Okay. Glad I checked that. Depending on the number of hoppers, that box might be full as well. Yeah, there's I don't think there's more than 6 or 8 hoppers. So yeah, it might be. We'll check it again. Set a timer. 10 minutes maybe. I'm on a 5-week holiday in Europe with family and have just under 2 weeks left. Freckles, that sounds amazing. Holy crap. Also get to see Hadestown on the West End today. That sounds really cool too. a bit too long. Some of the family started to get on my nerves. Hence watching a stream. A little break from the fam jam. I can appreciate that. Okay, so we are on. We've done these two. They're slightly different. I guess we'll just move on to this one. Already started it. Is this in the right spot? It should be in the middle here. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's right. Okay. That's in the right spot. What do I like better? Definitely that one. So we'll go right up to the... And this is gray concrete. That's not right. We want that to be terracotta. Oh, that one was terracotta. Now, are there any different... We're not going to change the colors here, I don't think. Put that in there. I can put a lot of this andesite away, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. It is really hard to figure out which floor is which from below. Funny, I was just checking my email in the break, and someone signed up for an annual membership on the Smudchunks. Very, very cool. We're on this other one over here. I was not expecting this process to take as long as it is taking, I have to say. this gets knocked. This comes in solid. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then oh, crap. And what do we do over here? So this one we did, the two differences here are, this has got like a white stripe on the bottom. That's more of a stripe. And then this one goes all the way down. So what do we think walking by? Does that look cooler? Or does this look cooler? So the difference is that there's a yellow, there's 2 rows of the yellow. I guess I should remove some of this. I'm gonna have to figure out how to keep cows from coming in here too. I have no idea how I'm gonna do that. Tough choice, but it looks good in both different ways. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I wonder which one feels more solid. I feel like, I don't know, I kind of like both. You're right. I don't know what we could do differently over here. I'm going to go with the double orange only because I don't have enough quartz right now. So we'll go with the double orange here for now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then it should be another 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's right. Yeah, we really appreciate the folks that have taken the time to put out the annual subs on Spawn Chunks. I'm going to be offering annuals on mine Actually, I have to turn that on later today. I might even try to do that on my break. I feel bad. I switched my iPhone over. I had to reset my iPhone settings, which is a giant pain in the butt. If you ever have to do it, wow, what a royal pain. The permissions weren't working, and so I had to make some adjustments. Anyway, in the process of doing that, it changed the way that my mail was set up, and it didn't revert it to where I had it. Anyway, I really don't like the new mail on iPhone. It tells me I have one email message, which is not accurate. I've got one directly sent to me, but then all my notification emails, it just didn't give me a badge. I'm just like, well, so my inbox has got like 65 unread messages, really. So there's people that have subbed to the spawn chunks that I haven't sent thank you notes to, which is it's such a pain. I mean, I'm partly on vacation for Christmas, but still, it's just like I would really like to keep tabs on that stuff. So this goes up by 3 from where I am. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2. Does this go out another bit? I think it does. Yeah. This goes there. And then here. Yes. That looks right. Man, FreeCam is such a great tool for building. Oh, this is higher here. Whoops. Yeah, these all go up by 2. That looks right to me. Got one more block up here. Yeah. I may not want to keep that there. I'm not sure if I like the separation here and the separation here lining up. You kind of want to overlap shapes a lot. I wonder what that looks like if I just knock that back. Weirdly, it doesn't look as sturdy. And then in here, we just have to go all the way up to the ceiling with this stuff. Wonder if we could do that differently. Especially a large scale like this. I didn't quite catch the context, Moira. Almost 15 minutes on the timer for the wool box. Let's go check it out. We'll see what's up. Wow. More than another half. Cool. I've got glass on me. I wonder if... Oh, crap. I think it looks a little bit better as the full end rod, but that's not terrible. Well, that doesn't make any sense at all. Leave it like this for now. Just to see. And then maybe we can do a little something like that. I don't know. That would be kind of neat to have. Maybe we could use yellow glass and have like what looks like safety rings, you know? If that's the right height, that could look kind of cool. Because they wouldn't get in your way as you fly up. But it might look cool because as you go up, you'd have like some stuff kind of going by, you know? Oh, free cam is especially useful for large projects like this. Yes, 100%. Yeah. It's also great for raids to just be able to like fly up and show people what you're working on. You know, kind of give like a bird's eye view quickly. I like it. Even if we don't keep them on the bottom, we might put them in the middle. Oh, I should have done the other side. Crap. See, like up here, maybe we could add something in like this. Oops. Oh, found the hole again. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Certainly better than just having a hole in the ceiling. I'd like to see what that would look like with yellow glass too. Cool. I don't know what to do with the top yet. I think I prefer the straight line. Yeah. To go back up and fix that. That's different. No, those are all the same. That doesn't have as much terracotta. No, it's different. Hard at night to see, but this is the other one that needs fixing. So, we also need to come up with a different. We've got purple and glass there. We've got purple and bars there. This we need to sort out. I guess I could just leave this the way that it is with the light. But instead of orange concrete, maybe we'll use yellow terracotta. Oh, made a hole. See, that's not bright enough. Too much of a shadow in there. I guess we could light it from the side. Well, only one side. All right, let's try something else then. Safety pink. Have I considered pink? Never crossed my mind. We don't use a whole lot of brown. We also have a ton of red dye, so let's do this. That. Do I have orange glass? No. Which one was I working on? This one? Yes. There's that. So it's just the same thing, it's just deeper. Get that color thing going on. Could also put orange glass over top of it. This is the kind of thing I wish we could have flow somehow, like have the lights move or turn on or something. We could try, you know what? Copper bulbs might be the right color for in there. I don't know that I'd have enough room to do redstone for turning them on though. Joel, I lack whimsy, Duggan. I'm just going to shoot down pink anytime you bring it up. It's your own fault. I wanted copper bulbs. I was adding storage wings onto my house and it got all the way to the roof, not working right because of you were off by 1. Oh, that's a pain. That's no good. Start again. Do over. I guess I could test it over here, couldn't I? Oh, there's not enough orange over here. Let's try it here. So I don't know if there's a way to have these light up in the way that I want. I think they're also going to have like a red dot in the middle. So we would have to do something with redstone. I don't know how. I guess we could try observers. I need to make some more observers. Oh, wait a minute. I should check my other. Oh, good. Good. Some in there. Crap. Oh, so the dot goes away when they're not powered? That's not bad. We don't have anything like that in here. Not terrible. I don't know if I like a vertical string of them. They might be better on their own. They do look better on their own, but if they weren't all lit up at the same time, that might also be okay. Now I don't know how I'm going to do this. Oh, directional. Okay. Do we want them to be on or do we want them to flash? And then how do I change? This could just be redstone. So whatever happens here, we just have to toggle that on and off. Old Nintendo dude, Happy New Year's Eve to you too. Hear me out, compromise, magenta. Also no. What is magenta? Shade of pink. What would be the simplest way to have something turn off and turn on there? Like a comparator clock, maybe? What am I not using? Not using that. Two hoppers going into each other? Right. That makes sense. That could be too fast. Nothing happens. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you like the lighting, old Nintendo dude. Old Nintendo dude. Other side. Yeah, I was thinking like a comparator decay clock, maybe? Oh, really? I only have the one comparator? Crap. Would a dispenser work? No. I don't want to have something as noisy as a piston, right? Yeah, they don't change states. Well, I could have comparator redstone dust and then have the two hoppers over here, right? So you were most of the way there, Dan. I don't. It makes a noise. Can you hear that? I didn't realize it was going to make a noise. That's probably a no. Even though we've sorted out the problem, we're just not going to do that. I think we'll do that maybe outside somewhere where it's not going to be something I can see or hear rather. And I would slow it down a little bit. I didn't realize they made noise. Oh, that's just going to go back. Yeah. Okay. So that's an option. I wonder if that looks better with orange glass over it. Nope. I'm really curious to know what this place is going to look like when Vibrant Visuals comes out. I mean, obviously we're using shaders right now, but... All right, well, that's an option. We'll leave that there for now. I need to take another break. Let me just get some foods, and we'll finish up this side here. East, north. I have to look at the compass now to get myself back up here. Cool, folks. I'll be back in 6 or 7 minutes. I just need to grab another drink. You can tell your friends about the stream. Subscribe on YouTube if you want. It's Joel Duggan VODs, and I'll be right back. Old Nintendo wants to know, what is your gaming snack of choice? I don't really have one. 90% of my gaming time, I'm on microphone, so I tend not to eat when I'm streaming. And then even when I'm gaming, very rarely on the couch with the Xbox. Like, both hands are on the controller. I don't want the controller to get greasy or messy, so like I don't tend to have anything. If I did, it would be like something that wouldn't make my hands messy, like not chips or popcorn or anything. I'm not even really a big popcorn fan, but maybe like peanut M&Ms or this time of year maybe like Christmas cookies or something. But either way, like you have to stop what you're doing to eat. So it also has to be the right kind of game that allows you to do that. We're almost there. All right, opportunities here to do 2 new kinds of backgrounds. Okay. Grab this. SweetSandi likes something salty. I think peanut M&Ms are my favorite, like, candy. But I'm more of a sucker for baked goods. That's what I usually want. I think that's as far as it goes. Yep. That's right. I have to fix that part up top. Cool. Used to love M&Ms, but can't eat them anymore. Oh no, food allergies. That sucks. Yeah, food allergies are tricky. So many people have them nowadays too. While we're up here, see if this works out. Oh, not quite. I mean, I guess if I don't have one on the top here. That looks kind of cool. I like that. think I might have to put some extra lights up the back of it. So we're probably going to cover up the back. We can't remove the honey, but I could add something to it. So if I find where those are. Can't really see them. But let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks off the ground, and then every second block. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I put a light here, and then do every other block. That might be too close. I might want to put it a little bit farther back. So maybe we want to put them in here instead. Surround sound rain? Yep. Yeah. We get a lot of rain on the server for whatever reason. It looks cool, but it's not the best for seeing what you're doing. Ooh, that's neat. I mean, we're getting some sunbeams on it right now, which is not the best way to tell, but I do like the shine. If we made that even, that might look good. Definitely have to hide that from the outside, or maybe we could cover it up from the front but have the light shine out sideways. So like in the same way that we've done some uplighting here where there's like light below where you can see and it shines up the face of the wall. If we covered this up with some sort of plate but left it open on the sides, then maybe that light would shine like along the edge here. Do something like that. That could be fun. So again, it's not going to show up the best in the daylight. I think that's looking pretty cool. I'm trying to lean into the Minecraft style of sci-fi as opposed to trying to make Minecraft bend to what we all think about when we think about sci-fi. I'm trying to do something a little bit more unique. So I'm trying to think, anybody have any ideas for other things we can put in there? Any thoughts? I could do like backwards observers and just have like lights. But there's no way to get them to stay on. Crafters have really unique features too, don't they? Oh yes, the breaking of the end rods. Crafters have got this red top. They don't, it only lights up when it crafts though, right? Whoops. Or does it light up when it's powered? Oh, it lights up when it's powered. Okay. Still has that wood texture to it though. It's unfortunate. The top is kind of metal-like though. I thought crafters were directional. Yeah, okay. Only directional from the bottom? Nope, there's a hole there. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to double these floors. This is so... this whole setup is so sketchy. So it's just the bottom two. I think Star Trek when someone says sci-fi. Yeah. I didn't load up the images. Hold on. I've had a couple of images that I've liked over the last couple of streams that I've been trying to work with. Yeah. So this is the kind of stuff I'm thinking about, like just broad inspiration. Bulkheads, depth changes, some high contrast and some of the more evil looking stuff. This is straight out of Star Wars. I'm not sure where these are from. That looks like it's supposed to be Star Wars. I'd say this is probably the closest to what I'm looking. Different colors, but that's the kind of thing that I want. Little pops of color in here. In this case, it's blue, but then like you're mostly white with some darker highlights. So for me, I think I'm getting most of the way there. Right? We've got the background as the dark part in these situations. Like some dark here and some dark there. I'm still not really sold on this stone texture. I might be switching that to andesite. I don't think I want a grid there, so we might have to change that to something else. I'm not sure what smooth stones we have that have slabs and stairs would actually fit there, unfortunately. All right, where did we leave off? Here. Yeah, I don't know what else we can put back there. Smooth quartz, but yeah, it's more white, but it's also off-white. And I don't want to put it right next to the concrete. So it would have to be like in this range. So yeah, I'm kind of stuck. Kind of stuck. Holy crap. Hello, Nadila here. Dropping 10 tier 1 gifted subs with that 35% off. Thanks very much, Nadila. Jax, Gadget Girl, Fox, I-96, Suave, Chib Ranger, Joe Raccoon 95, Shina Kawai, I hope I'm saying that right, Gemini Tay, got a gift sub, Blurg Sauce, Marwan, Yellow Guy, and Mini Hollywood 986. Y'all got gift subs. Make sure you thank Nadila in the chat. Got a meeting here in 10 minutes. A meeting? It's New Year's Eve. Meeting in 10 minutes. Happy New Year to all. Happy birthday to Dan. See y'all next year. Thanks very much, Nadila. Have a fantastic New Year. I really appreciate your support. Very, very kind of you. And that's a level 3 hype train, or in the process of level 3 hype train. So it's a tier 1 sub, 100 bits, or prime sub. Unless I missed something. Did I miss something? Freckles was an hour ago. Nope. Okay. Yeah, folks in my chat, Dan's birthday is tomorrow. SweetSandi with 100 bits, pushing that level 3 hype train up to 85%. 3 minutes to go. Thanks very much, Sandy. Oops. Also, Gemini Tay, if you're lurking, Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Hope things are well. I know very often folks tend to just lurk and enjoy the chill stream, usually taking care of other tasks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. That looks right. I wonder what this looks like without the terracotta. Maybe we'll try that. I should check this to make sure it's in the right spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Oh, no, we're not out. I thought we were out for a second. That is the end of the second hype train today. Thanks very much, folks. The emote that I got was some heart eyes. I'm hoping to add some animated emotes to my repertoire too. I don't know about this with the stripe. I think the terracotta gives a break for the stripe. I don't know, we'll try it. We'll try it. See what it looks like. They look so different. There's so much there's a much darker border on the sides than the top. We're going to need to get more quartz blocks. Low 88 logging off, heading to bed. Happy New Year. Cheers. Take care. That's a slab. Where did we leave off with blocks? These are all slabs. No, these are blocks. Those are all slabs. We might have to make more. Oh, nope. Found some. They're all slabs. Yeah, I guess we need to make more. Who got me into streaming? Really good question. I have always been streaming. I've been streaming ever since I was doing artwork. I used to stream on Justin TV when I was doing comics. And then eventually I moved that over to Twitch. And I feel like Minecraft was the first game that I streamed. Pretty sure. there's my canal here. That's right. So I started streaming Minecraft somewhere before I started the spawn chunks. So that was 8 years ago. I would say it was out of the necessity to get more work done in Minecraft, but not being able to justify the time sink unless I could somehow promote or monetize or whatever. So it was probably the push of having the spawn chunks be successful. I have to double check that that thing is even working. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, I have to temporarily block this. Right. No. That's 1, 2, and there. Yeah. Yeah, Justin TV. It was a while ago. An emote of Joel with an Edna from the Incredibles wig saying in a speech bubble, "No pink." I don't know how much has changed, but there's definitely a restriction on what text you can put in emotes now. I think no pink should be fine, but 1, 2, 3. That was a water source. Crap. Good thing I got a bucket on me. Oh, wait. No, that's not what I want. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. You were having your second kid when Justin TV came out? I was having no kids when Justin TV came out. I think I have to fix that later. Am I out of tough? I'm out of tough. Pretty good. I'm sure we'll change some of this because I don't think I'm going to keep that yellow stripe going all the way to the... I don't think I like it connecting to the elevator, but we'll see. We'll finish it up and see what it looks like. All right, more tough we need. Raining again. For anybody not keeping track. I'm not sure how often that is now, but it's been a lot today. Admin privileges. Get low on carrots too. Or golden carrots, anyway. That should loosen up the inventory a little bit. Nice. Old Nintendo, thanks very much. Happy New Year to you too. Take care. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Where were we working? Over there? Yeah. How does that go? 4? One more. So without the cyan terracotta going up the side there, we could do white all the way? I don't know. This might look weird. We can't really do white walls. I guess we could do diorite walls. Also, this needs to get cleared out. Uh-oh. Out of yellow terracotta. Wow. Oh, did I? I didn't finish the elevator in here. Huh. It's not functioning. I think I checked space though, right? One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. Okay. We should go fill that in. Oh, I'm getting turned around constantly. If people are not paying attention, I 100% have to guess when I'm taking an elevator as to where my storage room is. Yeah, it's very light blue, green. I guess we're not going to do a lot of green. Yeah, it's very disorienting. I need to start looking at the map. Because the storage room is in the north wing. So if I just make sure I'm heading towards the north wing, then I should be good. Right, so that's north. But wings did not engage. That just plain didn't work. I might leave some of this as orange in the background just to see if it's too dark. I feel like I said it was going to be too dark last time. I just needed water. What ankles? Hey, I used the honey blocks a little bit of the way. Buckets. This place is a mess. I need to dedicate a stream to sorting that out. Oh, helpful. Scaffolding everywhere. I missed some. No, that's just a shadow. I don't know that I can see the difference with the orange terracotta behind the honey. It's a little bit darker. You notice it in the cracks here. That looks cool though at night when it's not raining. Like that. That's the kind of repetitive light pattern that I want to have around. Like I want to have that kind of, even though it's not moving, it looks like it is, you know? North or south of the minimap twisting when you look up so lost. Oh, you probably can't see it. There is there's a little N in the north, west, south, and east on the minimap. It rotates. They move when I move here on the minimap, but if I open it, they stay. You can see my little arrow turning. So like that's north, that's west, that's east, that's south. You can sort of see my little red arrow turning. This always stays the same. This doesn't move. So the storage room is up here. You can see the shulker boxes there. You lock your minimap? I can't. I really want my minimap to rotate with me. I prefer it that way. I don't want the big map to lock or to rotate. Like this one. I want this one to stay where it is. Is that right? Okay, 2 there, and then 2 there, and then this comes across, and there's that. And I'm missing a spot around the corner. All right, so this is one that does not have that terracotta separating the elevator shaft from everything else. Off by 1. Nice. The E is off center. That's great. That's a fun little emote. I need to have more phrases like that as emotes. I could have so many of those, and those would be very easy to make. I have a pixel art program. I think I don't know. I'm leaning on the purple. Okay, so this is probably my favorite of the bunch so far. We've got the 2 thick supports there. And I almost want that to be a little bit deeper in through there. I really like the strobing elevator. What do we think? There's definitely more contrast with the white. We might have to light that one up and see. Do we like the portal thing at the top? You like the lights and you like the white. Interesting. What's really funny is that this actually reminds me of the Citadel Cafe album art. So if you look at the album art for the Citadel Cafe, right? It's got that kind of mountainous shape. This is actually, it's meant to be inspired by Asgard. Or the palace at Asgard. Yeah. So that's not the right image. Hold on. Don't want to do Google search live on stream. There we go. Man, so many sites just jam you with pop-ups and cookies. It drives me nuts. You're just trying to show something quick on stream, right? All right, anyway. So there's the palace from Asgard, from the Marvel movies. And then there's the Citadel Cafe logo, which is inspired by the shape language. And then we've got my staircase, my elevator shaft thing here. Mikantu, happy time zone. Thanks very much. Welcome in. So I guess we should probably put those lights in the back of it just to kind of see. It was 6 off the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's that one. I'm not sure how I feel about the white. I think I like it up to the ceiling, but I'm not sure if I like it at the bottom. Right? I think I like that, but I don't think I like this section. Don't think we can change it halfway though. I also feel like the orange or yellow terracotta pops a little bit more with the cyan next to it. Like this feels, well, I guess this one. This feels brighter because it's got a dark border. All right, let's go get some glass panes here. I wonder if I can change the sound. Maybe I should do like a texture pack and change the sound of bubble columns to something more sci-fi. Is that all I need? I think that's all I need. That is the difference here where they're all the same, roughly. It is hard to tell them apart. Using highlighted message to highlight the fact that Sandy used a highlighted message to highlight the fact that stream is at 3 hours. I've said highlighted too much. Nice. Thanks, Cosmic. Yeah, I got to wrap things up soon. Let me know if there's somebody that you would like me to raid, folks. I can send you along to just about anybody. Can be Minecraft, doesn't have to be Minecraft. We can do something else as well. I want to make some slabs. I want it to get dark here in a few minutes so I can compare these two. I'm going to take this out too, I think. Left or right, Gandalf? Left or right? Now keep in mind, since we've decided on quartz for here, we might change this to quartz, so we could have some white going across the top here, which could be kind of cool. But even then, I might not do white immediately. Maybe we'll put white on the top layer there. Yeah, you like the white? Still like the white? Yeah, I see what you mean. So how do we then fix this? Do we just not have the stripe go all the way to the middle? Like, do we take this out? Both is good. Cosmic, not helpful. I mean, that's not terrible either. I like that better with the stripe not touching it. That makes sense. I'm also going to come in here with another layer of detail and make these look a little bit nicer. Add some like maps and buttons and things. White to the bottom. Yeah, it does kind of highlight it a little bit more up there. Then I find that this is more accented down there. Oh, I think I like the glass at the bottom. Just one row. Well, we were going to try that with yellow glass, weren't we? We should try that next time. I'll try these other ones with yellow glass. And it's not dark yet, but this one has orange terracotta in the back, and this one has yellow terracotta in the back. So just to kind of show you what that means. So directly behind the honey blocks, there's orange. But then over here, it's yellow the whole way up. I think it would only matter if we put them right up against the honey blocks. And right now that's got nothing back there. We might put more light blocks back here. Not up against them, but like having a light block here, for example, and then leaving that open so that they're lit up, but there's not a light block like directly visible. Let's pop out here quickly. Yeah, I see your point about the white. It's a cool experience walking in here now. It's going to be really weird when we get roofs on everything. Cub and false. We could raid Cub. Right, the sun's almost down. I think this is just ever so slightly lighter. And we don't have anything in there. Do I have anything to do that quickly? I don't. Just the pearlescent lights. While the sun's going down, we'll just throw these in here quick. It does have a kind of a Transformers vibe, doesn't it? And I'm not mad about it. Not mad about it. We need to also put something around the middle here. I'd like to put some sort of ring here. I don't think we want to do yellow. Maybe this is where we'll sneak in our orange. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that just needs to be gray. Maybe we'll just put like a row of andesite or something. That could be good. Yeah. Okay, so this one has got the orange behind it, or the yellow terracotta behind it. And this has got the orange terracotta. I don't know that there's much of a difference. It's maybe subtle in the corners. I feel like you can maybe see it more here. This feels just a little bit more uniform, I guess, is the only real difference. It's probably really hard to tell on stream. Yeah. I do like the white, I think. If we do the white, I might end up changing this to something else. I feel like there's something weird going on here that I need to fix. We might have to do something here, like a wall or something. That could change to terracotta walls, maybe? Not terracotta, tough walls. Because I'd like to have like little lights in here somehow. We don't have anything we can do on a shelf. There's no wood that's color. Yeah. All right. Cool. I got a decent amount done. Really happy with the change in the floor and with the overall design. We've got some details to dial in, but other than that, I think we're pretty good. Cool. Friends, that's it for me for today and for 2025. Thank you ever so much for all the support this year. I could not do this without you. It is a fan-supported, viewer-funded endeavor, both the Spawn Chunks podcast, the Citadel Cafe podcast, and here on Twitch. I really appreciate all of it. You can check me out on social media, Joel Duggan, very easy to find. Check out the changes coming to Patreon for both the Spawn Chunks, sorry, not the Spawn Chunks, the Citadel Cafe. That's going to go monthly. And my personal Patreon, I should be able to offer annual subscriptions. I'm going to try to turn that on today, actually. And I will let everyone know. So for the new year, there should be some annual subs available. That is a great way to support me because it gets you access to the Discord. It's a little bit cheaper than Twitch. But thank you ever so much for the gift subs today. I'm not going to be able to thank everybody, but it was very, very generous. I really appreciate it. I should be back streaming on the 2nd, which I believe is Friday. Let me check the calendar here. That is Friday. So 2nd is Friday. I should be back 9 o'clock in the morning. It's normally a Lego stream, but I don't think I have any Lego to build. So we'll try to do something a little bit different on Friday. But I really appreciate it. Shout out and thank you to Cosmic Dancer and to Sandy for moderating all throughout the year. Y'all are awesome. I truly appreciate it. And do check out the podcasts. They're free. Episode 500 of the Citadel Cafe is out now. Episode 382 of the Spawn Chunks is out now. And that's available on video as well. So thanks so much, folks. Happy New Year. We'll see you later. Bye for now.